Holidays are built around tradition. The Christmas tree, the presents, the menorah, eggnog, family dinners, carols, the works. One of the traditions I've had since I was a child was watching my favorite Christmas movies and TV specials. A Charlie Brown Christmas, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and as I got a little older, A Christmas Carol, and more. These old chestnuts that we adore from our childhoods are always worth remembering, but these are also worth the occasional poke and ribbing. Hello, and welcome to episode 33 of One Man's Opinion, where I review professional theater on Broadway, the national tours, and across Connecticut. Today, I will be reviewing TheaterWorks Hartford's Christmas on the Rocks, conceived and directed by Ruggiero, played at their theater at 233 Pearl Street in Hartford through December 23rd. Christmas on the Rocks has become a Connecticut tradition in and of itself. I've seen the show at least 6 years running, and I, every year, still love it, almost like it was the first time I saw it. Averaging about 15 minutes apiece, Christmas on the Rocks features 7 shorts set at a local bar where a different character from a classic Christmas story comes in on Christmas Eve to drink to their new sorrows. Almost each play has a different playwright, and with each playwright, the play has a different tone, which helps keep the next scene becoming too redundant from the previous. But all are funny, and some downright hilarious. Returning this year are past cast members Randy Harrison, who plays all the male patron roles, and one of the most famous bartenders in entertainment history, maybe second only to Sam Malone, Ted Lange of Love Boat fame. Yes, Ted is pronounced Ted Lange, as so I recently discovered, and not Lange, so get it right. Lange is in every scene to some degree, though I still wish that the bartender role got some more attention in some of the scenes. He exudes his classic Isaac charm, whom they've decided to name after the bartender Lange played in Love Boat after he joined the cast. He's not given much to do, but offers the occasional pithy advice, and he is the delightful linchpin of the show. It's more about his reactions to the insanity that comes through his door. Joining the cast is the nuclear explosion of energy that's Jen Cody, taking over Jen Harris for all the female roles. If Christmas on the Rocks is the dirty cocktail of satire of Christmas classics, Cody is the Red Bull chaser. The show opens with a solid All Grown Up written by John Cariani, featuring Harrison as an adult Ralphie from A Christmas Story, who has recently been fired from his job for getting his eye shot out. It is followed by A Miserable Life by Jacques Lamar, with Cody playing an adult Zuzu Bailey from It's a Wonderful Life, who is being hounded by second-class angels looking for their wings, since she knows that every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. The third piece is Say It Glows by Jeffrey Hatcher, and is about Hermie the elf dentist from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, played by Harrison, who in the years has fallen away from his friendship with Rudolph, in part due to Rudolph's arrogance and Hermie's own jealousy. The middle piece is My Name is Karen by Jen Harris and Matthew Wilkes, where Cody plays Karen from Frosty the Snowman. Yeah, who remembers her name, right? And she hates being forgotten by the public in favor of Frosty and has abducted the snowman by melting him with a hairdryer. The fifth piece, God Bless Us Everyone by Teresa Raybeck, features Harrison as an adult Tiny Tim from A Christmas Carol, who has grown up as a disgruntled conservative who prefers the pre-revitalized Scrooge. The penultimate piece is Still Nuts About Him by Edwin Sanchez, featuring Cody as an adult Clara from The Nutcracker, who has grown older now, while her now husband, the Nutcracker, has never aged and is a philanderer. And the show ends with Merry Christmas Blockhead, again by Jacques Lamar, and features both Harrison and Cody, with Harrison as Charlie Brown, who is more miserable than ever, having had his dog Snoopy 4 recently die, and forever tortured by his now wife Lucy. Things shift once Cody enters as the little red-haired girl. Some of the pieces are a bit crazier than others. Christmas on the Rocks plays the extreme at times, and both Harrison and Cody are up to the task. Like in the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer scene, Harrison's Hermie is Fire Island hot and bounces all over the stage with delightful glee. His Ralphie, Tiny Tim, and Charlie Brown are all a bit more reserved in presentation, though Ralphie's eccentricities, which I'll leave to the show to reveal, are riotously funny. God Bless Us Everyone is the most reserved piece, and not as funny as the rest, but it's a bit more inspiring and heartfelt. Harrison seems to have gotten better with this role over the years, finding more depth and heart to the role, and his Charlie Brown is perfect. I love it. Cody has to give a more high-energy performance all the way through. Zuzu, Karen, and Clara are all bursting with anxiety and comical exuberance, and she has embraced all the roles with an almost malevolent glee. I love it. It's delightful. But even then, her little red-haired girl is darling and sweet as much as her others are carefully organized chaos. I still love Michael Schweikardt's set design, and may it never change. It feels so simple, yet full of nuanced little touches throughout, especially around the bar, with Easter eggs hidden for audience members to look for before the show begins. And that is one man's opinion of Christmas on the Rocks, playing at TheaterWorks Hartford through December 23rd. Be sure to leave your own opinion below. If you'd like tickets, I'll leave a link in the description below. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button, share it with friends, and subscribe to be notified of future reviews. I'm returning to Broadway for my next review as I review Mrs. Doubtfire. So until then, I'll see you at the theater.